Okay, now two things that you can find very, very useful when working with Facebook. Again, helps you establish your authority and basically put you in a position where people know you, trust you, and really get a lot from you. It's about integrating your sites together to sort of present a holistic marketing point of view. Now, the first way is to link your Facebook page to Twitter. Basically, it's very easy because you can see. You can tweet something and come to Facebook, and you can put something on Facebook and they'll go to Twitter. So it's just sort of a two-way thing. So here you are, share status updates, links, photos, notes, and events with your followers on Twitter directly from Facebook. So you can choose what you want to share, and there's ways to get Twitter to go vice versa. So what you can do is you can build yourself a list of followers here on Facebook and here on Twitter. And then what you do is you sort of move them along. So from Twitter they move to Facebook to your autoresponder, and so on. It's all about establishing your authority and your credibility in multiple areas. And it's very, very powerful. The issue with Twitter is, of course, you're limited to 140 something characters per post. So there's not a lot to establish your expertise. So if you can feed people from Twitter through to your Facebook page, then from Facebook you can capture them as a lead onto your autoresponder, and that's what you're about doing. So integrating these two is very, very useful for you. Now, the other way, again, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this because it's fairly easy for you to use, is if you just do a Google for Facebook Connect WordPress plugin, you'll find this. And basically it's a plugin that will help you to send comments to Facebook and vice versa. So it's a good way to really get yourself your WordPress blogs, if you have them, involved with Facebook. And again, that's a good way of integrating the two, because you can have it so that you post something on your WordPress blog and snippets put on Facebook. Your fans or your friends read your snippet, they go go through to your blog. When they're in your blog, then of course you sell to them and capture their email address. It's another opportunity to grab their email address and get them through. So this integration is actually quite important, because once you get them through to your blog, they may become a regular reader there, particularly if they find useful information. And yeah, you're just establishing yourself as someone who isn't just lurking on Facebook, but someone who has a credible authority and presence across the internet. So I think it's quite important for you to link your Facebook account with Twitter and vice versa, and with your WordPress blog. And then once you've got all three linked and posts from each going to each other, A, you're getting content on all of them from each other, and B, you are establishing that authority and basically funneling people down so that you can get them into your autoresponder. And that's ultimately the goal. Remember, Facebook isn't about making sales, it's really about building leads, building a list, and funneling people into that autoresponder where you can make sales for them. So if you have a Twitter account, which I recommend you get, link your Facebook to Twitter and vice versa. I'm sure you've got WordPress blogs on the niche, link it to Facebook. It's going to benefit you significantly if you can do that. So that's really what you need to do here, is just link them all together, and that sort of coherent strategy is going to help you to really become an authority and dominate that niche through your online presence.